welcome back to another video with Jade. Today we're going to start off with our eyebrows. I've already done my my skincare. It's the same thing that I always do. But right now you see I'm using the Morphe eyebrow pomade. It is clear and it helps my eyebrows stay up, especially when they are throwing a tantrum or when I have not trimmed them in a while. I still hadn't figured out exactly why my eyebrows takes 2003 different years to complete, but you know, it's all about making sure that they are actually in the same gene pool. I'm outlining my eyebrows now using the LA Girl brow pomade. So basically all I'm doing is drawing out the shape that I want my eyebrows to take. And it doesn't really matter if it is perfect or not, because I'm going to go back and clean up around them anyway. And a day, and I'm only on the first eyebrow. Amazingly, I have kind of streamlined my makeup routine from being over an hour to around about 20 to 30 minutes, depending upon the look that I'm going for. It used to take me so long for me to get my makeup done. I was just, slow learning, I suppose. I'm outlining my other eyebrow, trying to make them look as similar as possible, but we know eyebrows are not supposed to be twins. They're supposed to be cousins. So they're not twins, yeah. Not cousins, they're supposed to be sisters. Sisters, not twins. Lord have mercy. What am I thinking about? For those of you who are not familiar with me and who I am, I guess I can go ahead and add that part while I'm still perfecting these eyebrows. I am currently working as a teacher at a local charter school in South Carolina. This will be coming up will be my 7th year as a teacher. I teach ELA and sometimes some other subjects, just depending upon where they need me. I do hold a master's degree in education, in reading and literacy, so I often tutor as well. Another thing is I'm a published author. I have 2 books that are currently out, and the third one, hopefully I'm going to be sending to the publisher this summer. Now, so finally, I have finished filling in these brows, and I am cleaning up. The brush that I'm using, it is a Morphe brush. It is just a flat brush. This brush because it is small enough to be precise, but also large enough to not take me 38 more years to finish these brows. And I know it might not look like it's a super long time now, but yeah, I cut some of the video with me doing my eyebrows. It takes forever. But if your eyebrows look crazy, the whole rest of your makeup look is crazy. And that's not what we're going for. We know how much makeup costs, and we are not wasting makeup over here. Okay? That's one of the reasons I had to stop going crazy in the Ulta every 2 weeks and spending hundreds of dollars on products that I may or may not even get around to trying out. So I have cut back on my makeup purchases, but I've seen a couple things that I am really interested in getting and trying out. So we shall see how that plays out. Ooh, look, eyebrows are finished. Woo woo, about time. Look, see, I'm even tired of my own nonsense. So now I'm gonna move on to my eyeshadow, but first, I like to take a spoolie and go over the top of my brow. Here we go. I'm gonna have my tape. I need my tape, especially when I'm going for those clean lines. It's really the only way that I can get that clean line shape that I'm looking for. I'm doing a blue look today, but I'm going to be starting with a black base. This is the Louise base in black. It probably has some other weird color name, but I have no idea what it is, and I really don't feel like looking. So Louise black. I'm going to pat this in with my finger. No, I'm not trying to flip you off. It's just the easiest finger to get it on with properly. So I'm not taking the black all the way up, just about midway, covering my entire lid. For some reason, I didn't put as much on my second eye as I did my first eye. So I am going to go back and add a couple of drops. Now, keep in mind, I am nowhere near a makeup artist. None at all. The only person's makeup that I've ever done is my daughter's for special events. That is it. So my fingers is going to be in everything. I'm going to be touching everything. I am not sharing these products, especially any products that go on or around the eye. I am definitely not trying to get pink eye. And since I'm a teacher, oh good God, pink eye is a serious concern. For some reason, middle school kids, really, they just have to touch everything that's on my desk. Everything. So now I have my black base down. Don't even get me lying which brush this is. It's a random brush that I got in my BoxyCharm probably last year. No idea. I am looking through my Juvias Place palettes. The one that I just showed is the Olori 2 palette. It's a bunch of blues, and that's what I'm going for. Juvia's Place doesn't have names in these particular palettes for the shades, colors, but it's only a 6-pan palette, and I love Juvia's Place. Love Juvia's Place. I have on something Juvia's Place nearly every single day, even if I don't do full face makeup. There's something Juvia's Place on my face. And it's one of those pigments that are very, very pigmented. It puts out the same color that the pan says it is. Now, sometimes the shimmers can give me a little bit of problems, but they're matte shades. I'm all over them. I have probably 10, maybe 12 Juvia's Place palettes right now. So yeah, I would say that I have a problem when it comes to eyeshadow palettes. I literally have maybe 60 palettes, if not more. Yeah. I mean, who has the space for all of this stuff? I guess me. I guess. I am going to be moving my whole setup into my spare room at some point during the summer. So I'll have a lot more space in that room to, display and actually have my products out, so I can see exactly what I have and, kind of use up the things that need to be used before they expire. This palette, this one is a 4-pan palette, also from Juvias Place. It's called the Disco Party. It's also full of blues. So I went with a royal blue to start, and then I went with a navy on the ends over near where my my line is gonna be. So I want the outside a little bit darker than the inside. I know you can't really see the colors all that well right now, but trust me, they're there. The palette that I just pulled out, that is my Morphe Mickey and Friends. I know there were a lot of mixed reviews with this palette, but I actually I really like this one. The colors have all worked just fine on me. I haven't had any problems. They aren't, a pain in the behind to blend out. And this color actually blended out relatively easily. Which color was that? Do they have names in this? Yes, they have names in here. This is Stunning Games that I use, and that is just to blend out the top of the shadow between my lid and my eyebrow. Now, normally I do have colors that go up a little bit closer to my eyebrow than this one, but I really wanted to make sure that I had enough space to get that lighter blue color in. If you notice it's taken literally no time at all to get this on and get it properly blended out. And one thing, I always fuss at my daughter about the weird faces that she makes when she is on camera or when she's taking pictures, but apparently I do those as well. Well, I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, I suppose. I am pretty much here just wrapping up the rest of my eyeshadow. For some reason, this particular day I did not pull out all of the products and brushes and things that I wanted to use beforehand. So I am digging through things, looking for the items that I need to pull off the look that I'm going for. I am using one of the blue shadows, one of the blue shimmer shades. It showed up a little bit, but it really didn't give me the look that I wanted to go to. I know if I would have wet my brush, I probably would have given me more of a color payoff, but I just didn't want to smudge the blue that was already down by adding water or even setting spray. That's just, I don't like to do it unless, I'm filling in like a cut crease or something like that. And before anybody comes for me, yes, I normally have the little plastic things that you put to get your eye shape, but I ran out of them, and they're also all the ones that I've seen are made out of latex, so it leaves my face extremely itchy after I use them. So even though this particular tape is a little strong, it is the preferred method for me. Here I am priming my face with the Makiage primer. I like how this primer feels on my face. I put more of it in places where the makeup seems to not quite fill in the spot. So like underneath my eyes and my chin where I have some acne going on there. So I put a lot of it there just to try to fill in some of those spots so the makeup doesn't sink down in it. Here is one of my favorite foundations. This one is the Haus Labs. It is so lightweight. It's so lightweight. I wore this one in the winter as well, so it is a little bit lighter than I am right now, but my contour is definitely going to help even out the shade. It's not, too far off, but it is my winter foundation. I have probably 5 different foundations, and it's, the one that I'm out of is my summer foundation. But I don't want these to expire. So, because we know foundation can be quite pricey. So if I can, continue to pull this off all summer, that's what I'm gonna do, just so I don't have to continue to purchase products that I won't be able to utilize fully. So I know that a lot of people blend all the way down their neck, but I don't do that. I blend it, just under my jaw. And that's about it. I don't like makeup on my neck. I don't like it at all. So at this point, I really don't care if it is a little shade difference between my face and my neck. Everybody knows I have on makeup anyway. It's not something that I'm trying to hide, And, I'm a diabetic, a type 2 diabetic. So a lot of my creases and crevices, they are darker than they should be anyway. So just got to make it work. I am covering up some of that dark under eye with my Hide concealer. This is the same product that I use to clean up around my brows. I really like this product because it doesn't just fall into the deep trenches I have under my eyes like some of the other concealers do, and I don't have to pile it on. I can do 1, maybe 2 coats of under my eye with this, and I'm good to go. But when I use my Shape Tape, I have to be a little bit more heavy-handed with it. Now, so I'm going to be setting my under eye. Don't get me to lying. Matter of fact, no, it is OPV Beauty Loose Setting Powder. And it is, which color is this? I don't know. They do not have the color. Oh, it's a medium. Oh, and if you see the back of this thing, the word medium is so large. I don't know how I missed that, but this is the medium color that I'm using to set my under eye. Now, I'm not a big makeup baker, so I don't like bake makeup on my face too much. In the summer, you'll see me bake my under eye a lot more often than I will in the winter time. It's for obvious reasons. And for some reason, this little container would not close correctly to save my life. Struggle bus. So now I am going back in with my Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm highlighting the areas that I want highlighted on my face. I found that this is an entirely individual process, which parts of your face you want to be highlighted. And this particular product was purchased specifically at a couple shades lighter, just to give me that highlight effect where I want it. Now, I'm not gonna blend this out completely. I am gonna go back in with my same sponge that I used for my foundation, just to kind of buff out out the edges so it doesn't look crazy. I'm using a two-sided sponge for this. One side is for wet products and the other side is for dry products. Go wiping off all of that excess powder, and we can tell that it definitely, along with that hide concealer, tightened up those my darker under eye, and it has highlighted under my eye. And that highlight is gonna go all the way up to my temple. I am blending some of the concealer out with that same brush. Here's my concealer stick. This is the matte stick from Fenty. I've been using this product for probably as long as it's been produced. I love this product. I used to use a NARS one, but this one is so much better. It does not feel as heavy on my skin, and it is way easier to blend out. Don't get me to line about this brush either. I have no idea where I got it from. I've probably had it for like 7 years or something. No idea where I got it from, but it definitely does the job when it comes to doing my initial blend out of my contour. Today I am not going to be using my bronzer. Normally I do go back in with the bronzer and make sure that my face is nice and bronzed, especially with me still wearing my winter foundation, but I just simply did not have the time to go through every single thing that I normally would do. It's just sometimes it is a series of unfortunate events when I have to go places early in the morning. I don't know, it's just crazy. My doctor has me on Ozempic, and if you've ever taken Ozempic, you know that it can definitely cause you some gastrointestinal problems. And for some reason, mine always hit in the morning. Even if I got up at 5 o'clock in the morning, I'll be, vomiting, when it's 5 minutes before it's time to go. Doesn't matter how early I get up. It's crazy. I mean, I have lost almost 50 pounds since I've been on Ozempic. So we'll see how that goes and how it shows up throughout the course of my videos. Alright, so the product I am using now is my Juvias Place blush. I love these blushes. I have most of the shade options. I think I'm missing 2, but they are a lot darker than anything that I would normally wear. But I love these things. Love them. I love them almost as much as the Rare Beauty blushes. So this is my go-to when I'm using a powder blush, and then the Rare Beauty is my go-to when I'm using liquid. Going back in with that same beauty blender I used to for my foundation, just kind of blended in the edges of both the contour and the blush. I obviously forgot something at this point. Oh, my eyeliner. You know, I am hit or miss when it comes to liner. I cannot do a consistent wing to save my life. I can get one side and it's nice and it's perfect, and the other side, it looks like a toddler drew on my face. It is very, very bad. I just cannot get it consistently. So if you have a tried and true method of getting your wings to look perfect, please let me know in the comments. I am extremely interested. I have tried so many things, but I will continue to try until I can get it finished consistently. Alright, here's my eyelashes. Yep, I am so cheap, it makes no sense. These eyelashes I got from Shop Miss A, and I love these lashes. I typically will go and buy like 15 or 20 pairs at one time and then cycle through those. You know, I have to make sure I clean the band off, and I can reuse these things for, you know, as long as necessary. I can go 3 months without having to buy new eyelashes. And I wear eyelashes whether I wear full face or not. I cannot find my tweezers that I use for my lashes. I have no idea where it walked to since the day before, but it is missing in action at the time. Funny thing is, I used to have like 6 of them. No idea where they are. None whatsoever. And I'm not 100% sure which style of lash it is that I'm putting on. I think it's the Camille, but yeah, I had more than one empty box on my station, so it could be either the Camille or the Jessica. I'm not sure. The stupid lighting is going in and out again. I have no idea why it keeps doing that. Just baffling to me. Yep. God, it's so much easier with the tweezers. So much easier. The lights. The blinds weren't open. I have no idea how that happened, but you know, whatever. All right, magic of video. And it's on. So I don't normally set my face with setting spray unless it is really hot outside and I'm going somewhere where I'm going to be hot. But one of my last things that I'm going to do for this face is, this is my highlighter. This is a Fenty highlighter that I got in BoxyCharm probably last year. It has detached from the container, the compact that it's in, but it still works. It still works. I think it's the Killawatt thing. And of course, you know, I have to go back in with another highlighter. And this is all the Fenty ones that I have. I love Fenty highlighter. If you don't have a Fenty highlighter, I'm going to need you to go get one as soon as possible. Love these things. And you'll see how many were in my hand before I actually found the one that I wanted. So I'm gonna use that silver one, and this is gonna go in my inner corner. I like a shiny inner corner. I know some people don't really like it, but I love it. I usually have a shiny inner corner regardless of any look that I'm wearing. I can't help it. I like to shine. Yep, see, I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I can't help it. I'm looking for something. I don't know what it is. Oh, my eyeliner, my NYX eyeliner. I love these things. I love these things. And they're affordable also. What? This thing doesn't even have a point left on it. like putting that white in my under eyes, especially when I'm wearing, you know, the darker lashes and the darker makeup. And putting some of that Juvias Place Lip Oil. I love this stuff. I love this stuff. I use this stuff all day, every day. And I have all of the flavors. I have no idea. This is a shadow blush lip combo thing that I got from somewhere. I don't know. I don't even know who makes it. I think I got it in BoxyCharm. It's highly possible. I know I didn't go in a store and purchase it. So I had to have come from BoxyCharm. Now I guess it's time for me to do something to this hair of mine. Lord, I wish somebody would just could braid my hair and it not take 3 days and they stay. It's my little go-to mushroom style. But your girl look good. Your girl look good. All right, folks. We'll see you next time.